All right. So last meeting we did study about the how do you say this? The
Teacher,
yes.
before we start, call someone asked about the listening
The what?
that you record.
Yeah, I'm
Have you put
recording
it
right
on?
now.
Yes. Have you put all the recorded on Classroom? Then
Some of them are not yet. I still have to upload to YouTube, but yes, just check them.
okay, thank you.
All right. So last meeting we studied about ionic bonding, correct? So for example, so let's go back to ionic bonding. So for example, if I have a sodium atom, okay, let me just use a different color. So if I have a sodium atom, okay, so now we need to represent sodium atom in a Lewis structure, right? How do you represent the sodium atom in a Lewis structure? So what is the valence electrons? So what is the atomic number of sodium? Anybody? What is the atomic? Huh?
11.
Atomic number is 11.
11.
And the valence electronic is like 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, and then 3s1, correct? So our valence electrons is this. So sodium has a valence electrons of we have valence electrons of what? 1, right? Now sodium is a cation or an anion. Okay, when I ask that, sodium is a cation or anion. Okay. To reach an octet rule, which one is easier? Sodium to receive 7 or to give out 1 electrons?
Give out 1 electron.
So when you lose an electron, is that a cation or an anion? Lose electrons. Huh? Cation, which is a positive charge. Right? So you have a positive sodium over here. So let's represent this 1 dot. Okay, that's sodium. Now let's think about, let's have a chlorine over here. Let's also have a chlorine. Now, what is the valence electron? So what is the atomic number of chlorine?
17.
17, right? So atomic number of 17. So the configuration of electron is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. So the valence electron, this is the valence shell, yeah? The valence shell is this, but the valence electrons is what? How many valence electrons does chlorine has? Huh?
7.
7 valence electron. Okay, so which one is easier? Chlorine receiving 1 electron or give out 7 electrons? Receiving, gaining 1 electron, correct? When it gains 1 electron, we call that a cation or anion.
Cation.
So basically, because it is with this gaining is an anion, so it's negative. Okay, since it's negative, we will just put all the valence electrons of chlorine. So when you draw a Lewis structure, you start with filling in 1 first, 1 in every direction, in every point first. That's 4, correct? Ne 4 na. But we need to draw. We need to draw 7. So and then you start 5, 6, and then 7. Right? So but right now, what will happen is sodium, if sodium gives out this 1 electron, if sodium gives out this 1 electron to chlorine over here, and this will be over here now, this black over here will be there. So sodium become, this one is already gone, correct? Because it's already give us 1 electron. So when that happens, What happened to sodium? Is sodium balanced or no? Yes, balanced because it's only the outer shell now is this one, the second shell already. Correct? So because of that, we are making sodium chloride or table salt. ¿Comprende esto? Questions? ¿Preguntas? ¿Preguntas? Okay, what about number 2? How do you bond between magnesium and oxygen? How do you bond between magnesium and oxygen? What is the valence electrons of magnesium, Anivio? Now, okay, first, magnesium is a metal or a non-metal? Magnesium is a metal or a non-metal? Huh? Anivio, are you still here? Imelda. Amelia. Meron na hawala.
Yes,
Entonces,
sir.
pregunten ya.
How do you magnesium is a metal or a non-metal, Anivio?
Error,
Huh?
sir.
Magnesium is a metal or non-metal? Look at your
Metal.
periodic table. Amelia, magnesium is metal or non-metal?
Sir, no kayo.
Ini periodic
Sa
table niya
metal.
kaya sa mana ko to kauro kay mat pring ni pring ano kasi daw. Ha? Kauro kay mi pring.
Print na, sir.
Print na ni harire na ba ni? Magnesium
Print.
metal ka non-metal?
Metal.
Metal. Okay, very good. What is the valence electrons of magnesium? What is the valence electrons of magnesium?
12.
Valence electron.
Two, sir.
2. Yes, very good. Valence electrons of magnesium is 2. Is magnesium a cation or an anion?
Yes.
Yes, pala. Magnesium is a cation or an anion? Ito na ba, magnesium?
Cation.
Cation. So, because it's a cation, you have to write the 2 Lewis structure in there. Okay, so you have to write one over here, one over here. Okay, what about oxygen? Oxygen is a metal or non-metal? Huh? Oxygen is metal or non-metal?
Non-metal.
Non-metal. What is the valence electrons of oxygen?
6.
Valence electron of oxygen is 6. Oxygen is an anion or cation? It's an anion. So it will
Anion.
receive 2. It will need to receive how many more? 2 more electrons to make it balanced. So that means oxygen is -2. So let me just write it down like this. Oh, sorry. I have 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, so basically what it says is that you can also write the magnesium as magnesium 2 plus. And you can write oxygen as -2. Can you guys see the difference between this representation? When it is a cation, this positive. So this positive 2 is because you are giving out 2 electrons. That's why you have 2 plus over here. When it is a anion, meaning if it's written -2, that means you need to receive 2 electrons. Okay, so because both of them, so technically, magnesium just directly give out this one to this one, right? Where this will become stable over here, and it will give this 1 electron to this one over here to make this an octet. So when that happens, both of these atoms are already balanced. All right, since both of them are 2 and 2, you can just cross multiply like this. You are making magnesium. So since both of them are 2 and 2, right? So technically, when you write technically, nene 2 nene o 2 nene. May beta masanaro ni 2 2 hotu. You don't need to write this 2 anymore. Just simply because the 2 just cancel each other out. So just simply write MgO. Right? Any questions? Okay, what about calcium and chlorine? How do you make a chemical bonding between a calcium atom and a chlorine atom? Okay, how do you make a chemical bond between a calcium and a chlorine atom? Rosario de Souza. What is the valence electron of calcium? What is the valence electron of calcium? Guys.
2.
2.
Two.
Is calcium
Yeah.
a cation or anion? Calcium is positive ka? Anion or cation? Calcium. Yeah, metal ka non-metal? Calcium is metal or non-metal? Huh?
Metal.
It's a metal. Yes, calcium is a metal. The valence electron of calcium is 2. So that
2.
means it has 2 positives. What about chlorine? What's the valence electrons of chlorine?
7.
7. That means it needs to gain 1 electron. So that's why you put -1 over here. Okay? So basically, if you want to represent this in a Lewis structure, so basically what it says is that you have a calcium, right? So calcium here, you have 2 free electrons that's gliding around. One is here, one is here. And you have a chlorine, which it will have, it needs 1. Okay, hold on. Let me just erase this. Where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, when calcium give off 1 of this, chlorine already, 1 of the chlorine already balances, right? But then calcium still have 1 extra over here, right? So therefore, we need another chlorine so that calcium can give it 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then calcium can give 1 over here. So everything is now 8 electrons. So 8. So therefore, so you just have to cross multiply like this. This will form CaCl2. Lógico. ¿Comprende? ¿Comprende? ¿Preguntas? Okay, now exercise. How do you bond? Number 4 ya. How do you bond? Okay, sorry. Okay, so how do you bond the aluminum atom and oxygen atom? Nevinsa, you have 5 minutes to do this. Everybody try it in your paper. What is the chemical formula you came up with? You have aluminum atom bonding to oxygen atom. What is the chemical formula that you came up with? Okay, ini dah hal di sertahan ya. Ini dah hal token ya be buku. Imirona kuliah ni kale.
Rona sih.
Okay, koko. Do it in your paper.
Betul kan be struktur of flavor.
No, just give me the chemical formula.
Okay.
Okay, what do you guys get? Arcanjo, o etan será. Arcanjo bere. Arcanjo bere nebe. Amelia. Amelia.
Yes, sir.
What you get? Retan sara. Arkanju Bere Amelia Ignoretan sara. What you guys get? What's the chemical formula for this? If aluminum atom bond into oxygen atom, what do you get? What chemical formula do you get? Anivio, what do you get? Kaya tahu nota lang. Masiro yung lahalo na yun. Nilay-lay. Amelia, hetan sara.
Yes, sir.
Halo
Masa
kale.
terlalu confident.
Oh, halo kale.
Ela sir, hasem balik tahu
No,
kuliatin.
no. Oh, halo kala halo. Just answer yes or no.
Yes, it's halo sih.
What you get?
Ya, aluminium ahetan 3 plus, oxygen -1.
Wrong. Anivio, what you get?
Ako tambe. Aluminium +1, oxygen -2. So,
Okay, that's also wrong. Oxygen is correct, but aluminum is wrong. Go to
Aluminum
periodic
or-
table. Go to periodic table and see what is the
Aluminum 2.
valence electron of aluminum.
1, sir.
No. What group is aluminum? Aluminum ni group sera.
Grupo 3A.
3A. Sini 3A berarti ni valence electron sera.
3.
3. No.
3.
3.
3.
Sini grupo 3A. 3A to. Hari kala. Ini tabela periodica kala.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Group 1A ni maka hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. 2A ni maka beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. Los to? Agora. Aluminum ni ya group sara 3A. Los kalay.
Yes.
Elementos sira nebe ya group 3A ni man sira. Sira?
Boron.
Boron, yes. Aluminum,
Aluminum.
Aluminium,
Gallium.
gallium, indium,
Indium.
thallium. Los kalay.
Thallium.
Elementos sira ni valence electrons ni 3 atau keras. Berarti agora harus fali. Aluminum ni metal ka non-metal. Aluminum is a metal. Right? So aluminum has a valence electrons of 3. So niya metal berarti niya positive 3. Now, next questions. Oxygen ni yung grupo sara.
6A.
6A, meaning the valence electron is 6.
Yeah.
And oxygen is a non-metal. Berarti niya 6 niya presija tan simu electron sira.
2.
2 para to sa walo. Lo sekali.
Yes.
Lost.
And now you write -2 over here. Comprende? Okay, sehane sane imi tinggal kali sila nito na sane. Niya forma sada. AL sada. O3. Kita boleh ne aluminum oxide. Okay, what about let me get another metal. What about sulfur? Hotang magnesium. O sulfur hotang magnesium. Magnesium atom o sulfur atom. Ne formula química será. Kokotan dalida, Imi. Everybody. Agora harefali. Magnesium ni group hira?
2A.
2A. Ni valence electron sira?
2.
2. Ni metal. Ni cation. Jadi ni positive
Yeah,
Two.
positive 2.
Now look at sulfur. What is the group of sulfur?
Sulfur. Wait.
Huh? Group 6A O2.
6A.
6A. Yan sama sa oxygen. Berarti niamos presija simutan electrons rua.
Yeah,
Negative 2.
2.
Masalah? Antara mana yang sandit? Tambah serenaro ne dua hotu makia leteng. Ita prila presija kerek ita tinggal hakeret. Mana sandit? MgS. Okay. For example, when sama ka imi calcium atomo calcium o atomo iodine. Okay, what chemical formula do you get here? Huh? What is the chemical formula you get here?
Calcium 2A.
Yes.
Yeah, positive 2.
Yes, calcium is positive too. What about iodine?
Wait.
Huh?
7.
7A.
7A.
So what is the charge on the top? Karganya saya.
Yeah, negative 1.
Negative 1. Very good. Because the valence electron 7. Berarti
Yeah.
presijitang electrons ida. Berarti this makes it negative 1 over here. So all you need to do is just cross it. You're forming calcium iodide, CaI2. Okay. What about the atoms? Hold on, let me see. What about barium and fluorine? What about barium and fluorine?
Barium.
3A.
Barium.
What about
Positive
barium and
2.
fluorine?
Positive 2, sir.
Saya naman positive too?
Barium.
Positive
Yes. What about fluorine?
Negative 1.
Fluorine
Negative
is
1.
negative 1.
Negative 1.
Very good. So you just have to cross multiply it like that. You're making barium fluoride. Like this.
So, yeah.
Easy. Okay? So, ohine imi monoatomic ya, mono idadit. Ohine imi halobe reaction imi harehene is just all monoatomic ion. But right now, we are going to make a chemical bonding of polyatomic ionic bonding, ya, polyatomic ionic. Ya. Ohine imininia be anion ene mono re, de por ejemplo ni oxygen los date. Los to? Imi hare na bakar ni oxygen los date ni lai habe. Oxygen, sulfur, iodine, fluorine mesak date. May be sekari imi mai fali hane agora polyatomic atom serne barbara close ma ya tabela ne. Idanemos haru kimi print ho tulos ala. All of this. Ni print gale.
Yes, print, sir.
Okay. So let's do a bonding. For example, say how bonding how 40 magnesium atom how bonded to ammonium. Ini se forma química será. Oh, la belle, siru la belle halu ligazione, siru ne positivo. Not possible. For example, SO4. 2 negative. Ne forma será? Ini saya forma saya. Magnesium na saya. Kat ion plus ira. Ini grupo ira.
2A.
2A. Berarti ini 2 plus ini. Lalu selai. Kalau aneh sendiri.
Yes.
Tinggal kali silan itu sana. Ini akhirnya magnesium. Tambah 2 negatif. Ini negatif. Terus ini akhirnya. Ini 2 ini SO4 2 ini. Lalu selai. Mabit ini cancela tia. Tambah 2 ini 2 hotu. Ini akhirnya ditari maka magnesium sulfate. Nah, sana. Wensa kari ita hakara kalau bonding ida entre calcium otang hypochlorite, which is ClO negative. Ne forma saya. Calciumnya saya tanya positif.
Positive 2.
Okay. So you will make calcium ClO 2 na sana. Okay, so this is the example 1, example 2. This is number 1, number 2. Okay, what about oxalate, for example? Okay, so for example, if I wanna have, oops, not that one. Hold on, inlay, yeah. Okay, so for example, number 3. For example, I will bond indium with phosphate, PO4, 3 negative. Ini seruannya untuk saya forma saya. Indium nih hira. Dia karga saya. Dia lihatnya kira saya.
3A.
Yeah, 3A is
Positive.
correct. But 3 plus, right?
Yes.
So this will form indium PO4. All right. What about gallium and perchlorate or gallium oxalate? Okay. What chemical formula will you make here? What chemical formula we will make here? Gallium ne hira?
Positive 3.
Yes, positive 3 or 3 plus, the same thing. So you have to do this. So you're making what? Gallium is 1 over here. We don't need to write 1. Gallium oxalate. Okay. For example, bisulfate, which is HSO4 negative, bonded to ammonium plus like this. Cerone satu-satu mau tuh pakai leten atau salah? So you're just making NH4 HSO4. Simple. Okay, so that's polyatomic ion. Okay, that's cover the ionic bonding. Comprenden ionic bonding, toh?
Yeah.
Okay, ¿y preguntas con va ionic bonding? Any questions? Okay, let's go to covalent bonding. Agora, sebelum ita ba covalent bonding, ita kahawakara kimi atu comprende uluklay conceito fongida, ita bolo naran electronegativity. Okay, Diva, can you read this electronegativity for us, please?
Okay. Electronegativity is the tendency of an atom in each chemical reaction to attract shared electrons more towards itself. An atom's electronegativity is affected by both its atomic number and the distance at which its valence electrons reside from the charged nucleus. The higher the associated electronegativity, the more an atom or a substituent group attract electrons.
Okay. Agora hawakara kusufali beimi. Sekarik dada tali, ya. Por exemplo, emanangirua dada tali. Okay. Amelia o dada tali hobe anibiu tura imnaru ni hanui sema semana.
Ani pertama force mana ani?
Ah?
Ani masih menang, yang mana itu force
Okay,
liveto.
berarti se imagina Amelia ne elemento ida, anivimos elemento ida. Então, conceito electronegativity ne katak aniviu ne iha electronegativity bot liu fale Amelia. Compreende? Mas ve, e me aplica para elementos químicos. Neve cada elementos químico ne katak nini habilidade atu dada electrons banyak ane, balu bot liu balu. Ok? Electronegativity ne dia kata capacidade atu. Tambah ini compreende toh? Pengen te estuda reação química kan? Iha competição entre be electrons serne be iha larang ne. Sekarang elemento ida makanya força barak makas liu atu dada elektron banyakan. Então nia ne more electronegativity. Electrons balu ne nia ladung ia força atu dada electrons banyakan, então itu bolnya less electronegativity. Conceito ni me compreende galera? Conceito ni imbele comprende galera? Electronegativity. Ah? Imbele comprende galera?
Comprende, sir.
Comprende, sir.
Okay. Okay, nebe sa ini hari iha tabela nene. Elemento husibe limang karuk ba limang los nene. Nini electronegativity ne increasing. Nebe, por exemplo, o compara entre hidrogênio o helium. Então, cenário ne ida nebe mak electronegativity liu. Helium, ya. Se, por exemplo, o compara entre lithium o carbon. Então, carbon ne ninia ni electronegativity liu lithium. Se, por exemplo, nebe ida be sada Nobel gases ne la liga sura ya tambah sirane la participe liga sama la liga sura. Nebe e depois husi Craig baleteng ne nia electronegativity sa. Nebe, por exemplo, o compara entre potassium o sodium ne ser nairori ida nebe electronegativity liu. Makas liu. Potassium o sodium, kappa o Na ne. Ngalai galai. Husi Craig baleten berarti ini amak bot liu ni electronegativity bot liu ga kappa mak bot liu.
Apa?
Apa?
No,
Apa
no.
bodli?
Any amak bodliu. Imi hare iha anak pana ne gale. Husi Craig balete ni increasing electronegativity. Husi karuk balos ni mos increasing electronegativity.
Oh, oke.
Paren itu? Agora lit any ho kapan in scenario iha kolom date. Maybe husi Craig balete ni any maka bodliu duke kapa. Agora imi compara fali magnesium ho aluminum fali. Ida nebe ma more electronegativity. Aluminum ga magnesium. Ah, aluminium, right?
Aluminium.
So nebe, então turi mini hanoing elementos hotu enene, elementos sila nebe mani electronegativity palima castiu. Lalika surah abe, no gases nobre sila.
Hidrogênio.
Now, it's fluorine, fluorine nene. Tambah ida nene ni darah sama ini ikusmos ya fluorine lo salah. Ida be ikusnya lalika surah da ya. Ida be noble gases nobre ni lalika surah da. Ini tambah share la participe reação química. Sabe, letemos paling ikusimo fluorine. Neve fluorine is the highest electronegativity elements. Comprende? Comprende toh? Kona babe concepto electronegativity bel comprende nagala? Perguntas? All right. Okay, dali ditang harus fali ba imi. Electronegativity na saida? What is electronegativity? Jennifer. What is electronegativity? Boleh makas.
Comprende la teacher.
What?
Não comprende, teacher.
Ladung comprende dan nabe. Weh how dia imi comprende na perguntas e mer la koliane.
Aku lihat ya pas que la rona, teacher. Ada não comprende ya.
Saida.
Increasing ya, teacher.
Ha?
Ya, increasing.
O comprende le fong electronegativity gala. That's it. That's what I'm asking. Weh how for example entre Amelia o Anivio ni orona gala.
Rona, teacher.
Atau electronegativity na saida.
Soalnya teacher dia yang Amelia hobi. Anibu kan saya tahu entah siapa menang. Anibu atau Anibu ya força makas di Amelia.
Então se ita escolhe termo fali ba iha química karya será. Anivio has mo iha electronegativity barakliu Amelia. Lasta? Yes. So nebe em termos de elementos químicos mo sane. Elementos químicos mo sane. Elementos balune ni electronegativity barakliu electron fali. Nebe definição electronegativity ne katak habilidade átomos ida atau dada elektrons banyak atau 4 elektrons banyak atau dada gitu macam masa dada pada main. Comprende atau? I hope you understand this because I explain it in a very simple manner, by the way. Paulo, comprende que le Paulo? Rogerio,
Comprende.
Imelda.
No, sir.
Comprende, sir.
Okay, that's electronegativity. Yeah, because covalent bonding is focused on this. The fundamental of covalent bonding is based on this. Okay. Ohing ita kuliah ko na babe. Ohing ita kuliah ko na babe ionic bonding. Ionic bonding na kan bonding entre sada metal hotan sada
O non-metal.
non-metal. Ne ionic bonding. Agora mai fali iha covalent bonding. This is ionic, yeah. Mai fali iha covalent. Ida ne entre fali non-metal hotang non-metal. Metal and non-metal bonding bamalu na metabol naran covalent bonding. Kung sama kita na possible. Okay? Okay, considera átomos ruane, átomos chlorine ruane. Agora, se imi hare ihane chlorine kan ini valence electrons iha hitu lo sila. Se ita kerek de tane sang karga ka Cl ne saida ni precision negatif 1 ane sane. Los galai. Agora, Anivio, can you read this for us? Covalent bonding ni hakerek na ba sira?
Covalent bonding. bond forming between atoms by sharing of electrons.
By sharing of
atom-
electrons. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Each atom will share one electron from its valence shell to make a pair of electrons.
Ya, berarti scenario tem que share electrons mamalu atau halo ligação, halo reação química. Por exemplo, nessa né, se ihane chlorine atom nemos ihe ruat toh. Se imihare wait, where is hold on, give me a second. Something is wrong with this. Okay. So nebe imihare ihane kan chlorine atom, imihare ihane ihabe shell kedua ni idane walu ida, rua, tolu, hat, lima, neng, hitu, walu. Então idane ni la bocana, ni se la participa iha reação ida. Não salah, ne walu. Agora mais falei daí heliuri hitu daí. Ida, rua, tolu, hat, lima, neng, hitu. Ida chlorine ida falimos hitu hotu. Ida, rua, tolu, hat, lima, neng, hitu. Então, o isa magsenaro na halaligasan ba malu? Então, senaro na sharing electrons ida. Ba hindi ta kuliah sharing nene, iya, be, saida, átomos ida be, iha nene, sida share tia. Electrons ida ne, nia fo ida ba hena ba, nebe ida nene, ita sura kar ida nemo sola parte hotu ba ida ne, ida fali wanemo sola parte hotu ba ida ne. Okay, let me just erase this to make sure you guys understand it. Okay, what it means to say is electrons ida nene ida ne niemos sola parte hotu ida ne fo ida ne sai walu lo sale ida nemos fo hotu ida fota ida ne sai share na fating nebe scenario share hamutuk electrons ida pare nebe atomos ruane sai walu hotu ida ne bunara sharing of electrons ne comprende galai? Comprende galai?
Teacher.
Okay, what about the next one? Okay, what about between two oxygen atoms? Okay, how can it, for example, oxygen atom itu mana? So you have, so you say, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, for example. Almost yet the oxygen atom itu hene. Nen, lo salah? Agora, o insama senarone halo bonding. Ida nen, ida mos neng. Maybe niya presija rua. Berarti ida nene fotia ini yang ida ne ba hene ba. Holy liga sang ida. Ida nemos fota ida ne ida tambah hene ba. Ne sai walu ona. Agora hanesang mos berarti rua ida nemos bele hola parte hotu fali mai hene foto. Nebe shira sharing. Nebe technically shira sharing electron hat. Electron hat ida nene bele aplica ba atomus ida nemos ni aplica ida nemos ni uja hoto. Shira share electron rua ba malo. También tenemos oxígeno, ne sira bonding ba malo nene, sira forma bond rua, double bond sane. Hakere kan sane. Ne oxygen. Oxygen babang imi be. The dada is ba. Ita moris dada is ba ini ligasan kimika naman. With aning ne kombinação entre oxigênio e nitrogênio, ya. Por exemplo, mo sanesa nitrogênio, nitrogênio nemo sanesa. Nia valence electrons ya hira. Ida rua tolu, nia rua hene. 5 to ida rua tolu, 5. Então, sila tem que share. Nia sila tem que share tolu. Sila tem que share ida ne. Tem que share fala ida ne. Tem que share fala ida ne. Nebe se ita sura ida ne walu kar ida. Ita sura ida soring kar kemana? Ida rua tolu hat 5 neng hitu walu. Ida sore nimo sanesa. Ida rua tolu hat 5 neng hitu walu. Terus share electrons. Tambahnya maka nitrogen bonding to nitrogen is 3 bonding. Maybe ya aning be lolon itu dada isba itala moris ne. Sekarang ni lahi itala moris ne. Ni hetan 21% musi oxygen, 79% is nitrogen. Sama saya mah babang imi tumba ya be. Tasi okos ga. Be okos ne liuti oras balu. Imi dada isla dia kona. Tama saya.
Tambah lagi oksigen.
Tambah lagi oxigênio. Mau selai? Selai oxigênio. Kita dada isla dia kemakai mamate. Okay. Rende? Okay, that's covalent bonding, yeah. Oh, in covalent bonding, enter chlorine or chlorine. How to let's do it between. How about o insama ka? Iodine. Halo bonding o iodine. Okay, let's do this. What is the valence electron of iodine? What is the valence electron of iodine?
1.
Valence electron, not charge, not ions. I'm asking about valence electron. What is valence electrons of iodine?
7.
7. What is the charge of iodine? What is the charge of iodine?
1.
Negative 1.
Negative 1.
Don't forget them negative and positive, yeah? So when I ask about charge, it's either negative or positive. So if it's ions, that's what you call ions, yeah? Okay, so again, valence electron of iodine is also like this. So it's all 7, yeah? So in order to make this a bonding, they have to share this 1 electron over here among them. Okay, so they're making I2. So basically, the way it goes is that just simply iodine bonding to iodine, forming I2. All right. What happened if hold on. Okay. What about the atom hydrogen bonding to the atom oxygen? How can we do this? O sama átomo hidrogênio, né? Bonding ba malo, átomo hidrogênio, bonding, halo ligação ba átomo oxigênio, forma, let's say, forma B. O isa?
Yes, I aga doso.
Aga do iso, but okay. What is the valence electron of oxygen? Oxygen, what is the valence electron of oxygen?
6.
6. Okay, what is the valence electron of hydrogen? 1. Kelas galay? Agora hydrogen mas atu hakarak balanço tuir duet rule. Lozalay? Agora oxygen mas hakarak atu balanço tuir octet rule. Então, hidrogênio ne tem que share ni electrons só. Electrons ida e oxigênio ni ida. Nia share ida nemos share o hidrogênio ida ne. Agora, oxigênio e hidrogênio ne ruane non metal ho tu kerang. Lozalay? All right, so Cernaro se forma water, yeah, oxygen, H and H, forming H2O. Oh, everything, the things that you drink every day. Okay? Agora babang imi hemu bene imi bel hari hetang electrons kale. Ha? Okay, agora usually be imi. Sema imi pernah be hemu na mineral water kale.
Yes, yes.
Tiri mini hana mineral water na sada.
It's a natural water, sir.
Elizabeth, parte laga.
Concert que sorry, amni vizinho kali.
Okay. Jadi mini hanoy mahira makulay de mineral water na sa ma mineral. Ne B normal B haga 2 one maka ni hatang ion sira ne sa
Yes.
magnesium ihalaran, iron, calcium, ion sira ilaran ne be for support pa ni isilolo ne bola na mineral water. Okay? What about this? Okay, number 3. How do you think agora carbon non-metal, hydrogen mas non-metal hoto? Tuiri mini hanoy o sama ka carbon halo bonding ba iya hydrogen. Tuiri mini hanoy carbon o sama halo bonding ba hydrogen. How do you guys think? Okay, carbon ni valence electrons ya hira.
6.
Are you sure?
4.
4.
Carbon. Oh,
Okay, carbon is 4. Okay, hydrogen is 1. So you need 4 hydrogen to bonds to 1 carbon. Those are right? So this one will share this electron. 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 So together they will be making carbon, hydrogen, hydrogen, and hydrogen, and hydrogen. Or they are forming CH4. We call this methane. Okay. Siamo lori motor. Tu rimini hanoi be formula chimica ba be gasolina na sera. Tu rimini hanoi be formula chimica ba gasolina na sera. Hane samo so methane maybe different rit maka ihane iha carbon 8 o hydrogen 18. Gasolina ne forma gasolina ne sira be sera covalent bonding ionic bonding. Huh? This is gasoline, by the way. Minerai ne ben formula chimica na sera. Minerai ne bola kerosene, yeah. That will be C12H26. That's kerosene. Okay. Jadi basically that's what covalent bonding is. Okay. Preguntas rumah kenapa covalent bonding?
No, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
how can we do the bonding with ozone?
Ozone is what? What is the formula for ozone?
O3.
Yeah. Okay, let's try. Let's see. 3 oxygen atoms. Okay, let's see. You have 3 oxygen atoms. So how many valence electron is oxygen? So 6, right? You need to also have this. And oxygen, another oxygen over here. Okay. How do you guys think ozone is bending, making a bond into each other? How does oxygen making bond into each other? Meaning O3. I'm sorry. O3. O3 is a bit type of, it's a very special type of bonding. Yeah, it's a covalent bonding, but very special type of it. Okay, so let me just rewrite this in a way that can be understood clearly. Hold on. I'm trying to represent it. Okay, so oxygen is what? 6, right? So 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also have oxygen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. Okay. Now, one of the oxygen have to bond in procedure here. This has to bond to this, right? Now, walu. No, hold on, let me just and then there's another one over here. Oops, sorry. Oops. Oxygen. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here. So you have 2 bonding over here. Okay, so ito na yung walo. Lazalay? Agora, ito na yung falira. Ito na yung mas thank you bonding by hane. Okay. So, itasura ida purida. Sa itaharere ti hane, ida na walo no to ida ruat tolo hat lima nen hitu walo. Tasura falene ida ruat tolo hat lima nen. Okay. Wait, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Agora, ninya 7 ida nene, ninya bonding ida nene, sa itakara hakare lolos kare ansane. Oxygen is kind of very special type of bonding. This is one oxygen, one oxygen. Ida meta nene maka representa o meta ida ne, hotang meta ida tama ine. Maybe ida nene, bonding ida be kedua ida nene movement, ne murelet, bele ine, ne bele mono ida ne bonding ho ida ne. It's like something like this. Trokama, yeah. So near sharing entry between this to this. It's very special type of bonding over here. Nabe electrons ida nabe bonding entry ida ne ho ida ne trokamal ulit. Sira halay trokamal na sanelit. In terms of niya bonding din, niya halay mababamayan sanelit. Maybe ruwa ida ne niya metin tetap ihaleteng. Yeah, it's a covalent bonding, but it's a very special type of bonding over here. Comprende? Understand? Questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay. All right, so that's covalent bonding. So now you already learned about. Now you already learned about what? Ionic bonding and then covalent bonding. Now we can learn about metallic bonding. Okay, so ionic is between non-metal to a metal. Covalent is between non-metal to non-metal. What do you guys think metallic bonding is? Metallic bonding is
Metal and metal.
metal and metal, yes. For example, what? For example, aluminum. For example, copper. Pero ano yung copper na masada? Sa mahetang copper mahetang roro mahetang na ba? Where do you guys think you find copper? Okay, copper ni simbolo sa ito na? Area periodic, tabela periodica. What is the symbol of copper? Look at periodic table. It's Cu.
SGU.
Babang sema biasa liga listrik. Sema biasa liga listrik tao be lampu sir ne. Lampu ate sa halo festa roma o tao be piu da miang be o dulas tama ba lara ne. Turi mini ano be piu miane halo si material sera. What do you guys think? It's copper. Okay? That's copper wire. Biasa ng copper wire. Net say una. Maybe copper wire is just like basically copper wire is a crystalline lattice pala na. Maybe let me just share my structure. It's a figure. I want to share a figure that can be used to represent the copper wiring, the metallic bonding. Okay, metallic bonding is some type of a crystalline bonding between materials. Hold on. Hold on, let me take a look at some good example I can show you. Okay, iron. Iron is metallic. Gold. Yeah, osamiya. That's an example of a crystalline structure of gold. Osamiya. Gold din ini symbol sila. Wait, hala share na to. Okay, so if you look at here, this is the crystalline structure of gold. So pretty much kada dot ida be kada kinor nene gold so together mabonding ba malo. Then gold bonding ba gold ida gold fali bonding ba gold ida gold fali bonding ba. So basically by here metallic material niya forma ng isang crystallography da ya. Anessa buat tidak karik asa estrutura lattice ida. Lattice structure anessa buat tidak karik ni repetição ida nebe anessa ni tutir malu nebe cenderung biasa metallic bonding nene sira forma ni tem que sair forma cristal ida. Também mas sira sai asabe. Por exemplo, anessa mineral sir nene ya crystallinity halo salah. So those are example of metallic bonding. Iron nebe mahalo ihabe sada. Iron ore. Iron for steel production. That also for iron nebe biasa mahalo besi sir. That's iron, yeah. Or something like that. But steel is on an alloy already. Okay. So yeah, there's not much of a there's no easy way to explain a metallic bonding, by the way. It's a basically it's much more complex structure of crystalline structure or lattice. So it's just made out of one element. For example, iron karik Fa may liga samba malo liga ba malo. To niya forma crystalline structure ida. Tutang malo to niya forma crystalline structure. All right. So that is about it. So ito niya chemical bonding topic ko na ba chemical bonding nito ito na. Yung iya preguntas Roma? All right. So next meeting, imi comprende na chemical bonding. Hahu sa mano o into hahu isturo na ko na ba the chemistry of constructions. Chemistry nebe irelasang hobe sada civil engineering and architecture. Nebe to ani mi comprende na ko na ba atoms, molecules, ions no mi comprende na ko na ba reação química ya. Reação química no jadi